Okay, hi everybody. Big important update on what's happened recently. Something's gone a bit wrong, as you can probably guess from the state of the plane. So it's wrong with that. So today we went out to fly it, and it was a bit windy, but not incredibly windy. I do have some footage, but I can't put it on YouTube because it didn't really turn out brilliant. But it was flying along nicely until suddenly there was a big radio hit, and I was flying around in this direction, then suddenly it turned to the other direction and slammed straight into the ground about 50 miles an hour. Really, really, really bad crash. And so much that the inertia of the motor actually pulled it into the plane, and you may not be able to see brilliantly, but has almost completely destroyed this piece of plastic at the back here that holds in the motor. So what I'm doing is, I don't mean to sound like a quitter, but I'm not really quitting, but I'm absolutely sick to death of the glitches this plane throws out, because they make it unflyable sometimes. So here's the new course of action. See, I've got my computer running here. This is what I'm getting. Dave, if you're watching, this will please you of what I'm going to plan to buy. So you probably see, if you subscribe to RC Superpowers, there's an example of one of them. You may know that RC Powers makes a radio control F-117 Stealth, and I was talking about getting one of those for quite a long time, and now it's finally going to happen. I'm going to order the Stealth, because my dad's the person who sort of buys most of the things, and when he comes home from work tomorrow actually, we're going to go onto the internet and order the parts for the Stealth, and I'm probably going to, they're being imported from America, so from Grayson Hobby in California, so they'll take quite a while to get from there to the UK over here. Western America to Eastern England is quite a long way, so they'll take a while to arrive. Then I'll have a video up once I've got the new crankcase, which still hasn't arrived. Should be here soon though. I'll have a video up of the cars. As I said, you may not have heard this. I may not have put this on YouTube, but before this happened to the plane, I've decided that the plane is going to be out of the RC Bonanza because it's just been doing too many mishaps and too much going wrong to really include it properly. So I'll just have video of mine and my friend Ross's car going around, probably Evan's helicopter. I'll try and get a video up of some of the footage we got of Evan's helicopter today, which turned out quite good. He's given me permission to put it on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. After I've fixed the car and we've had the RC Bonanza up, I'm going to clear this table, and I'm going to have a couple of videos up of me building the Stealth and then trying to sort out the radio, but I may have to do that off camera because it always involves crying, screaming, smashing the radio against the wall, jumping on it, yelling at it, then suddenly you go back to the instructions and find out how it works. Although fortunately for me, I'm someone who doesn't really mind looking at instructions. For my personality types, as I like the details, so I'm someone who's okay at sort of reading instructions for quite a long time. So that's the update for what's going to be happening pretty soon. The Stealth is, I'm going to have to look for, even though the Stealth is more powerful, has a better radio system, is more manoeuvrable than the, I can't remember what it's called, the Electrofun thing over there. It's also probably a little bit lighter, so, or maybe a bit lighter, but also I'm going to need very low winds, I mean almost no winds, to fly it in, because if I lose this, it breaks a lot easier because it's made of foam, not plastic, so it's going to be a bit weaker. So I'm going to have a video up of that in about, if everything goes to schedule and we get the parts on time, in about a month. I'll have a video of flight testing the Stealth. By the way, if you don't know, the Stealth was designed by RC Superpowers Dave, so I'm buying it from him. because it looks like a really very good plane. I may not install the bomb dropping door at first, so after I've done the first test flights, if they all go well, I'll probably buy another servo, install the bomb dropping door, and then do some bomb dropping tests. Okay, so that's a couple of updates for the next coming months. Okay, so there's everybody. Bye.